and which we did before the Hamas were elected in Gaza to Russia, to authority, Palestinian authority, and this was really the root, the source of all the troubles, because Hamas is now in charge and they are doing what they want to do, and all this terror come from them. Now, amazingly, we know that every verse in the Torah, we have about 700, 800 about each verse corresponds to the year. Now, amazingly, looking on the verse, which is our year, is I will weaken them with famine, burning fever, and deadly disease. I will send the fangs of wild beasts. You know, this is a terrorist, definitely like a wild beast, and poisonous snakes that glide in the dust. We know that Amalekite, the terrorists are compared to snakes. Now, amazingly, the verse afterwards says, this is the 5,776 verses from the Torah, from the beginning of the Torah. Then afterwards, the continuation is the following: the sword without and terror within, amazingly, like today in the news, shall destroy both the young men, today the terrorists killed the young men, and the virgin, like yesterday, the sucking also with, we know, also babies, they throw stones, and we know, killing babies, who also with men of gray hairs, today was a man of 80, that the girls, terrorists, saved. So amazingly to see how really everything comes here. Now, looking at the table which I did before Hamas was elected, so let us see what is there. This is really what I did before the Hamas was elected, and this I gave it to Professor Harley from University, distinguished professor from University of New York, and before also became Orthodox Jew, and before was inspector of NASA, and also the chairman of the image processing science, pattern recognition. So this is what really I gave him to look in. So look for the Hamas will be elected, this I found before, to Russia, to Palestinian Authority, and this was the month Tavis. Now, this is the table which came really very significant, every 3 letters in a line. You have here Hamas, now we have Ibacharu, to Russia, to the Palestinian Authority, and the month was the Taibet at that time. And then Professor Aralik checked the statistic of it, and he found out that it is, as you can see, smaller than 1/200,000, which can be millions, because he did not try more. But looking 100,000 was smaller than this. So as we said, amazingly, you see, this is a verse which is parallel to our ear, and exactly these things which are happening this time, that these terrorists, called terrorists, are causing, as we saw in the verse in Deuteronomy 32, you could see it was clearly the place is, you can check Deuteronomy 32, 25, the chapter 22, 24. These two verses clearly describe the situation today. The sword without and terror within shall destroy both the young men and the virgin, the sucking also with the men of gray hair. And we are doing this, as we saw before, wild beasts, these people, the Ishmael, those Arabs, which are really like wild beasts, behave like wild Adam. Amazingly, this is the verse before. So all these verses, which really are against the verses, which against these ears, clearly showing that this is what is happening. And the table, as you said, very significant one, 1/100,000, smaller than this. So no doubt that here we have clear and strong proof of the truth of the Bible code.